Hi, I'm Daisy. Welcome to my channel, where I share what everyday life in China is really like. My husband and I live in Suzhou, about an hour from Shanghai. Summer has been extremely hot, so on weekends we either stay home or visit a mall. We live in the suburbs, where public transportation is limited, so we usually drive. After about 40 minutes, we reached the mall's underground parking garage. Smart features are now common in Chinese EVs. You simply choose an empty space, and the car reverses into it automatically more accurately and efficiently than before. You don't even need to touch the steering wheel, and it usually parks correctly on the first try. The underground garage is huge, so spaces are easy to find. Parking costs 8 yuan per hour, but registered members receive 4 hours free. Inside the mall, digital directories help you navigate. Just select your destination, and the screen shows you the route. If you aren't sure where to go, open dailyLifeinChina to discover interesting places nearby.
它完完全全的就跟我们的脸上，要么画少，要么画多。
To attract more visitors, malls often host weekend events and pop-up stores. This one recently opened a Disney-themed pop-up, although honestly, I didn't find the products particularly exciting. This mall has a huge 3-floor Huawei experience store. It carries everything from smartwatches, phones and tablets to electric cars.
这个是可以打开的吗？哦。 关上呢？关上可以看吗？
Huawei phones remain very popular in China, especially its bifold and trifold models. They cost more, but many middle-aged and older users enjoy the larger screens. My mother uses a Huawei bifold phone too.
OK， 哦，这个屏幕好大，它可以折吗？它这个可以折叠吗？
Huawei is also exploring foldable computers. We saw 2 very large models that were surprisingly light for their size. These aren't tablets, they're full computers designed for office productivity. The only drawback is the price, around $3,000 or more than 20,000 yuan.
耳环一样扣到了你的耳朵上，哎，这个很方便耶。而且这个戴一天都不会烂。
Huawei also makes plenty of accessories, including these clip-on earbuds. This was my first time trying them, and they felt surprisingly comfortable. They stayed securely in place without going inside the ear. They cost under $200. Many Chinese EV brands put showrooms directly inside malls, making it easy to explore their cars. Huawei has offered EVs for several years, including SUVs and sedans. If one interests you, you can contact the staff for a test ride or test drive. This direct approach helps explain why EV adoption is so high in China and why many new buyers choose electric over gasoline cars. Pop Mart has physical stores in malls across China. Young shoppers love its blind boxes and the small sense of joy they bring.
哦，这个好可爱。
After browsing, we went to eat. It was nearly 5, and we'd skip lunch.
哦，现在可以。
Not sure about a restaurant? Scan the menu QR code first. We checked this Jiangxi restaurant but decided to keep looking.
100哈。
dailyLifeinChina led us to a mushroom hot pot restaurant, so we went. At almost any hot pot restaurant in China, you'll find a DIY sauce bar. This is my personal recipe, so try it if you visit. The bar offers lots of local ingredients. I prefer sour and spicy flavors, so I mix garlic, scallions, fresh chili and lemon vinegar. You can make several sauces to suit your own taste. Restaurants often sell discounted set meals on platforms like dailyLifeinChina. Our 2-person set included around 8 dishes and cost only about $40. Restaurants in China don't add tips for service. A server typically earns around $700 to $800 a month with 4 days off. Here is everything included in our meal. Since this was Yunnan mushroom hot pot, the server placed all the ingredients into the pot for us.
好。
The mushrooms need 10 minutes to cook, so I tried a fresh lotus seed pod while we waited. Do people eat these in your country? The seeds inside are crisp, delicate, and slightly sweet. They're a popular seasonal summer snack in China. These mushrooms were wrapped in a lotus leaf and grilled. They were delicious, with a surprisingly meaty texture. This snack is called corn baba, a traditional whole grain treat from southwestern China. Fresh sweet corn is ground into a paste, wrapped in corn husks and steamed. It's soft and chewy, with natural sweetness and a delicate corn aroma. Our mushroom hot pot was finally ready. Unlike spicy hot pot, its broth is slowly simmered with wild mushrooms. We usually drink the broth first, eat the mushrooms, and then cook meat and vegetables. Common varieties include porcini, termite mushrooms, matsutake, and shiitake. Now it's time for the dipping sauce we made earlier. In China, sauce is an essential part of eating hot pot. Without it, the experience simply isn't complete. 8 dishes were too much for 2 people, so we packed the remaining vegetables to take home. People were already waiting outside. This device looks like a heater, but it actually blows cool air. Next, we walked around to digest our meal. The mall has many creative boutiques selling Chinese and ethnic-inspired handicrafts and DIY products.
这个好可爱哦。
This fidget features a spinning yuan bao, a traditional Chinese symbol of wealth. Since the Chinese words for spin and earn sound alike, it symbolizes making money and becoming prosperous. Here's a shopping tip for China. If you see something interesting in a store, search for it on Pinduoduo, China's version of Temu. Online prices are often lower. This item costs 16 yuan online but 39 in the store, so 2 online still cost less than 1 offline. This shop sells handmade beads and other crafts. You can buy work made by local artisans or choose your favorite beads and create a unique bracelet yourself. The beads are priced by weight. I think I'll come back and try it next time. This store focuses on sustainable products. More eco-friendly independent brands are appearing across China. Here, you'll find fragrances and everyday items made from recycled materials, including scents and handbags created from used coffee grounds. This store's products are especially unusual. Its bags are made from recycled bicycle inner tubes, which makes them lightweight and water resistant.
OK。啊，自己可以 DIY。
有多一条肩带，你可以斜挎，你可以腋下背，但是你也可以。
就一些搭配衣服啊，很好看。这个可以当杯垫，可以当那个。
哈哈包，
对，它就叫哈哈包，就是每天都很开心。
这个是我们在大秀。
This creative table is made from wood and glass bottles. After leaving the mall, we visited the Lotus Market outside. Bouquets cost roughly $2 to $5 but a whole bouquet felt unnecessary. So I asked the vendor for just 2 cents. They cost less than $1.
反正就插瓶子里面呗，对吧？就是给它加水。
After shopping and dinner, it was nearly 7 and we were tired. On the way back, we discovered even more stores downstairs. I'm a huge Powerpuff Girls fan, so I tried this collaboration top and bought it immediately. Mobile payment is now standard in China. Open your payment QR code in Alipay or WeChat. Let the cashier scan it, and the payment is complete.
啊，还有这么可爱的袋子。对。那个手挂件的话，你也可以自己搁。哦，好的，谢谢。来，慢走啊。嗯。
Before leaving the garage, we scanned a code to pay. After entering our license plate and membership details, we received 4 hours of free parking. Since we had parked for less than 4 hours, we paid nothing.
哦，零元了。
It was dark by the time we drove home, and my husband and I talked about how we've been using AI lately.
你一定要跟 AI
讨论，
胡说八道，就跟朋友一样聊天的那种方式。
对，
跟他聊个，
就是因为他可以给你 insight， 给你洞察。
不，就是在这10几分钟。
I love our EV because its assisted driving features make the journey much more relaxing. That was our Saturday. What do your Saturdays look like? Tell me in the comments.